Significant obstacle to immigration reform remains President Obama's selective enforcement of the law. Any selection, interim or permanent, to replace Secretary Napolitano must disavow these aggressive non-enforcement directives, where there is very little hope for successful immigration reform. Charles.
Which is exactly why I think her leaving will have no effect whatsoever on the immigration debate, because it all came from above from Obama. I say that in the same spirit of charity that Jonah has evoked. But she was an able and eager collaborator in that, particularly in downplaying the war on terror, which is particularly ironic and hypocritical, given the fact that Obama at the same time was running this immense spying operation, which is supposed to be because of the threat of terror. So here she was in the first year or two or three discounting it in language and in action. But then again, there was the idea, as you showed in that clip, that what's important in immigration reform is the certainty of legalization and of citizenship, but the enforcement is a contingency that is not important. And the last item is the one you mentioned from Sessions, which he speaks about the selective enforcement. It was Obama who decided, but she was the one who enacted essentially an unconstitutional executive passing of the DREAM Act after the Congress had rejected it. It did it unilaterally by executive action, which is incredibly lawless. And she pretended it was simply an exercise of her discretion in allocating her limited funds. So she was a symbol of a policy, but no matter who's there, in the next instance, it's Obama who runs the policy.